All right, the Mavs take on the Raptors, 5 o'clock Eastern tip-off on Saturday, November 26, 2022. Dallas is minus 2.5, totals 215 and a hook. And if you like the Raptors in an upset win at home here, they're plus $120 for some money line cash. And just a friendly reminder, guys, I'm 4-0 my last 4 college basketball tier package bets on my website. And if you want to access today's college basketball tier package bet, the link for that play is in the description section below. I currently have over 625 members who are signed up and active on that site right now. And just a reminder, guys, if you sign up for that membership today, you're going to get access to that package for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, I'm going to include all my cheaper memberships for you absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. Now, the Raptors are a little bit banged up here today. Barnes, Porter, and Champagnie are out. Meanwhile, Van Fleet and Banton are also listed as questionable. But even when these guys are mostly healthy, the Raptors really haven't been a great shooting team this year. They're in the bottom 5 in offensive field goal percentage, and they're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the East. They're facing a Dallas club who plays some really tough defense themselves. These guys are actually in the top 10 in defensive boards, and they're allowing only 106 points a night. When it comes to scoring, Luka Doncic is averaging a league-best 34 points a game. He's also making 50% of his field goals. Meanwhile, Spencer Dinwiddie, he's making 41% of his shots from long distance. Now, when it comes to the total, Dallas saw 5 out of their last 9 stay under the line. Meanwhile, Toronto saw unders against the likes of Brooklyn, Indiana, and Chicago. I'm going to lean toward Dallas minus 2.5, under 215 and a hook. Next matchup, it is going to be Thunder at the Rockets, 8 o'clock Eastern start time. Oklahoma City's the 2-point favorite on the road, totals 232. Now, OKC is one of the best scoring teams in the association. They're actually averaging over 117 points a night, which puts them in the top 5 in the NBA in that category. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's averaging a team-best 31 points a night. He's also drilling 92% of his shots from the stripe. Meanwhile, Josh Giddey's second on the team in scoring, and he's also averaging nearly 8 rebounds a game. They're facing a Houston club who's 10 games under 500 already. They're also one of the worst shooting teams in the association. The Rockets are currently dead last in shooting from the field. Now, when it comes to the injury report, Gordon and Sengun are questionable for Houston. When it comes to the total on this one, 6 out of Houston's last 9 got over the line. Meanwhile, Oklahoma City saw their last 9 straight get over the total themselves. I'm going to lean toward Oklahoma City minus 2 over 232. Next ball game, it is going to be Lakers at the Spurs, 8 o'clock Eastern start time. The LA Lakers are minus 3, totals 232 and a half. Now, the Lakers have played some pretty tough defense in certain areas. They're in the top 10 in defensive field goal percentage, and they're one of the better teams in the West in guarding the 3-ball. Now, scoring-wise, Anthony Davis, he's averaging a team-best 26 points a night, along with a dozen boards. While LeBron James, he's getting 8 rebounds a game himself, and he's also averaging 24.5 points a night. They're facing a Spurs team on the other side who's dead last in guarding the field goal themselves. And they're actually allowing more points a game than any other organization in the NBA. And out of the Spurs' last 10 ball games, they got the W only one time. Now, injury-wise, Richardson and McDermott are questionable for San Antonio. Meanwhile, for the Lakers, Pat Bev is suspended, won't be available until Wednesday. Now, when it comes to the total, LA's last 3 straight stayed under the line. Meanwhile, San Antonio went 70% to the under in their last 10. I'm going to lean toward the Lakers minus 3, under 232 and a half. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our next and final matchup for the video. It is going to be Jazz at the Suns, 9 o'clock Eastern start time. Phoenix is minus 7, totals 233. And even though the Suns are favored in this one, they've had a tough time guarding the three-pointer. These guys are currently in the bottom 5 in defensive three-point percentage. They're also facing a Utah squad who's in the top 3 in the NBA in scoring. Kelly Olynyk's drilling nearly 50% of his three-pointers. Meanwhile, Lauri Markkanen's the club's leading scorer right now. Now, injury-wise, Bolmaro and Juzang are questionable for Utah. Meanwhile, for Phoenix, Shamet and Paul are still out for them. When it comes to the total, Phoenix saw overs against the likes of Golden State, Miami, and this very Utah team. Meanwhile, the Jazz on the other side, they went 80% to the over in their last 10. I'm going to lean toward Utah plus 7 over 233. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our quick pick recap. I like the Mavericks minus 2.5 under 215 and a hook. Give me Oklahoma City minus 2 over 232. And one final reminder, guys, we are 4-0 in our last 4 college basketball tier package bets on my website. I like the Lakers minus 3 under 232 and a half. And with my next and final free pick, give me Utah plus 7 over 233.